Greetings. We are the Ministry of the Real Truth, and before we dive into our latest video presentation, we thought we'd drop you an Easter egg, a free Easter egg, and tell you a little bit about ourselves, what we are, who we are, what we're all about, and what we do. We are the Ministry of the Real Truth, a registered congregation online, part of a sound database. Our founder, that's myself, the couch giver, is an online registered minister, registered again with a sound database, times two each. We just found that the first one was very commercial and poppy and totally ridiculous. We couldn't learn anything from that particular website, whereas the second one, it's basically like an online course. It tells you everything you need to know when you are registering and running ministry or church for the first time, and also you become a registered justice of the peace, etc. We cautiously avoided Bible colleges, seminaries, Bible institutes and academies and universities for practical reasons, this being that what is taught there, what you pay for to be taught, and therefore thereafter have to preach to others out on the street, in your churches, etc., locally and internationally, in our eyes, is all incorrect. So we created this ministry with being 100% original and different in mind to any of the others created, established and experienced. We chose our ministry's name very carefully, as we believe in total honesty, chivalry, and not lying to the people we come across or experience day to day, who we don't preach to but teach to. There is an enormous difference between the two. So via our channel, the Ministry of the Real Truth, and our videos created and uploaded, we look at all preaching and teaching scripture, organized religions. Our main forte is Christianity, modern Christianity. We also look at Judaism and Islam. We look at them who make claims to having the real truth, the truth of the real truth, the established facts, evidence or proofs, and the only churches having the truth, or mosques or temples, etc., having the truth and preaching it, and many other claims that they make. We find their ministers, pastors, evangelists, rabbis and imams, the three organized religions. We listen to their lectures, be it video or audio, examine their books, scriptures, their holy scriptures, texts, etc., to see if they are telling the truth, if they're the real thing or the real deal, and if they prove not to be, we provide the evidence that they aren't, and then expose them accordingly. So the people, those interested parties, i.e. Christians, etc., will finally know the real truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth, because we don't deal in hype, fluff, science fiction, half-truths, dishonesty, misleading information, disinformation or claims, because we have some sort of hidden motive or agenda, be it to manipulate or control the masses. So if you like this idea, if you like the idea of our channel, Ministry of the Real Truth, please subscribe to us, like, share and then add your comments, and watch this following video presentation. Today we would like you to take a moment to look at or examine your current life situation or scenario. Be honest and answer the question: are you currently living a fulfilled life without any need to fill a void? Because we all have a void, that which we try to fill every day via a form of entertainment, addictive substances such as alcohol or illegal drugs, or even porn, internet porn, and material objects that sparkle and catch our eyes, such as the latest technologies, gadgets and other gimmicks. Let's compare that lifestyle that most are living with a life of fulfillment, joy, never having to try to fill that void, having joy, financial security, satisfaction, peace of mind, etc., versus a life full of woe, misery, heartache, pain, letdowns, bad relationships, bad habits, and addictive substances, etc., etc. For if that lifestyle you're living, that current lifestyle you're living, is the one of misery, pain, anxiety, depression, bad relationships, addictions, etc., and it doesn't seem to be working, or it's not working, okay, then wouldn't it be logic and common sense to find a better solution, a better way of living, yeah? To be happier, to be more fulfilled, etc. Why would one want that hard lifestyle and all its disastrous consequences any longer? Right? It's like if you're in a bad, abusive marriage, right, you're getting beaten every day of the week, right? Wouldn't you want to get out of it? Or would you be totally silly and stay within it and then moan and groan and whine, why is this happening, why is this happening? Wouldn't you try to get out of that situation? Even though sometimes it's very, very hard to. Would you seek help somehow, to get you out of that situation? It's just logic and common sense. Is it in our inner being to want something much better? Many will say, because they can, well, we don't need God or Jesus in our lives because of this or that reason, or because of this or that excuse. Okay, fair enough. That's your choice. Okay, do you want to live that lifestyle? Carry on in the current lifestyle you're presently living, with all your woe, misery, pain, letdowns, substance abuse, etc. Okay, continue going through it if that's what you choose. Okay, it's all over to you. You lie in your bed, you make your bed, you lie in it, right? Okay. So yeah, carry on with your present living, your lifestyle. Face the same scenarios of misery, pain, etc. that you've gone through, you've been going through most of your life. It's never going to change unless you choose to make the necessary changes. Okay, and you make that change. There is hope. That hope is Maria Allah, God in original Aramaic, or Yeshua Mashiach, or Yoshua Mashiach, Jesus the Christ. We at the Ministry of the Real Truth don't see any other alternative. Okay, we either live that life of misery, pain, letdown, bad relationships, addiction, etc., etc., by choice, because that's the way we want to. Right? We're used to that, we love doing that. Or we can wake up and use logic and common sense and find the alternative, a more fulfilling, void-filling, joyous life with blessings, happiness, etc., etc. The complete opposite to that bad, evil scenario. Right? So subscribe with us, watch our videos as we find and bring you the best ever way, or better way, and lifestyle changer, so your life will be more worthwhile with living. Life will be greater, better, you'll feel better, and miracles, etc. will come into your life. We are a no hype, fluff or sci-fi, Christ-oriented, Christ-based congregation that brings you the truth of the original, or through the original, ancient, very old, sacred, scribal old tongue or language, the Assyrian Aramaic, or the Syrian, Lishana Artika Sapraya of the original Kitab Asheri or Asheret manuscripts, spoken and written by the Old Testament prophets and scribes and monks who copied all, then compiled all into a book of many books, or one book, the Old Testament, and the original ancient, very old Galilean Aramaic, hidden and therefore preserved manuscripts, translated by a native-born Aramaic translator from Bet Narain or Mesopotamia into English. who has over 15 years experience translating those manuscripts or scriptures from the original ancient, very old Apostolic Church of the East in Urhai or Odessa, founded by the original disciples of the Christ, the Messiah, Yeshua Mashiach, around the 1st century AD, and so forth. We at the Ministry of the Real Truth have created videos, and we will create further videos that bring you the evidence of the Assyrian Church of the East and their patriarch's testimony, or their patriarchates. These are the heads of those churches worldwide. Their statements that they have the original manuscripts which are intact, so were hidden and preserved for over 2,000 years, hidden and preserved from the Roman Catholic Church in Islam, or Mohammedanism at the time. They've never been tampered with or translated into any foreign language, revised, edited, etc., because they didn't need to, because the priests of that particular church or those particular churches spoke that language. They wrote it, spoke it, they understood it, so then they related to the people who, being native born, spoke it, wrote it, and fully understood it, so they had no need to translate it into any other foreign language, like, say for example, Latin, the old Germanic, Greek, etc. Until the native-born translator Victor N. Alexander came along and decided that all Christians needed to be able to read those original, ancient, very old manuscripts or scriptures from that original Apostolic Orthodox Church. So he translated it in English, so all Christians would know exactly what the scriptures really said or say, because there's a lot of versions out there that are just really bad translations. They're erroneous, they're bad interpolations, etc., etc. Okay, so if you like this short video and you're interested in our channel, you can subscribe and add your comments, give us a like, share this video and other videos which we have here. Okay, we have about 400 of them or something. Okay, exposing these evangelists of today in these strange books. Right, we will see if we can see all of these videos in this particular channel. Here we go. Okay, we expose the evangelists, these strange books that come out that claim to be like biblical based manuscripts, i.e. that Joseph of Arimathea, Jesus' uncle, who owned a tin mine in England, took him there, and he also took this book, the Colburn Bible, okay, and what it's all about, okay, what these pastors are saying, and getting them, which makes them get into trouble, right? Okay, there's a history of the old church fathers, different questions that we ask. We cover different people who claim different things, that they possibly God or Jesus, or they've had a vision or a near-death experience, all that sort of stuff. Okay, celebrities who may have got into Judaism or the religious faith. Yeah, they got these modern movements, these sects or these cults, claiming this and that, and they're all exclusive. Okay, we emphasize the real truth. We compare the King James Version with the original ancient Aramaic, many other people's claims, right, and the truths about other organized religions, because most people say, oh, they're this and they're that, when they may not be. Okay, because everyone's got hidden motive or agenda. They all want to climb the ladder and stay at the top, so they'll kick everyone else off the rungs, the lower rungs that are trying to get to the top as well, and destroy them, right, because they're the competition or the opposition. Okay, here is the original scriptures translated by this Mesopotamian, pictured here, Victor and Alexander, and its history of the Herods, the real Pharisees, the real Jews, and so forth. Books of the Bible and what they actually say, celebrities that were in organised religions, the Aramaic Bible, the Church of the East, and we're working on providing you with near step-by-step solutions to help you be a better believer, etc. And much, much more. A little bit of humour there sometimes, just to lighten the mood, right? Yeah, there's around about 400 and something videos there that we expose Gino Jennings, etc, etc. We tell you about ourselves, remind you about ourselves, and sometimes we present you with free offers. You can join our Patreon page, you can donate to us at PayPal, you can leave all those links below this video. And we'd like to give a big shout out to all those the 87 who have subscribed to us. Okay. Even those who appear to have nothing on their channel, no videos, nothing, but they took the time to look at our videos, liked it, and then subscribed. Okay. So we appreciate you all, we value you all. And it's a big shout out to all of you, all 87, and all those others that subscribed, maybe dropped off for different reasons. Okay, so again, if you like this video, subscribe to our channel, give us a like, get your comments in the comment section, we'll get you in regards to those as soon as we can, and then share our videos with all your friends, family, neighbours, Christian friends, Jewish friends, Islamic friends, and any other friends that are in these secular religions. Thank you for taking the time watching our video. I am the Couch Kumara, and this was the Ministry of the Real Truth.